the mortgage acceleration software if you're a mortgage broker, if you're a financial planner, if you're an insurance agent, if you're a real estate agent, if you want to create your own network marketing company, so on and so forth. And so we're going to kind of jump into a whole bunch of different areas. Just try and learn what you can from it, and we will go from there. Okay, to start out, basically we're going to jump back into our tab here for Mr. George Bush's website on his Easy Mortgage Acceleration page. When the client's hitting the website, as we reviewed last time, they can come on here, they can read all about the mortgage acceleration. The big key here is you want to drive your clients to run a free analysis. The free analysis is going to be a huge teaser, a huge pusher to help them see for themselves what mortgage acceleration can do for them right away. And so that's the key here is first step, obviously you want them to get into the introduction, the how it works, the presentation. But another thing is to help them get a visual and understanding of what is going on with mortgage acceleration. Get them to do a free analysis. Whether you're driving them to the web page here with a marketing campaign, or whether you're getting online with them and showing them themselves, the whole key here is to get them to look and to see for themselves with a quick result, with putting no information that is going to hurt them in any way. It's just simple generic fields, no account numbers, no birthdays, no addresses, no credit scores, all that stuff. Just basically putting in what they're doing right now and what this can do for them. So we are going to jump onto this real quick, run a quick analysis, and see what goes from there. Okay, on here, just to briefly sum it up real quick again for review for some of you, remaining loan balance. Simply just stick that in there. Okay, let's get a little more specific. We'll say maybe $198,500. Mortgage interest rate, how many years to the payoff? We'll say it's at 29 right now because they're a year into it. Monthly payment, taxes, insurance included here, how much monthly income you have, and what your monthly expenses are. This is basically your groceries, your car payments, your credit card payments, everything else besides your mortgage here. They're going to simply put their information in here. And then submit it. And the software will generate an immediate plan for them. It will kick out with the results that they have just input into the software. They've just put that they had $198,500, they have a 7% interest rate, 29 years, $4,500 of income, and an additional $1,200 in expenses with a payment there. Okay, the reason why it's going to bring this up here is some people will put in a little false information, just wondering what they're going to get, what it's going to spit out to them. So they can see exactly what they put in here and always go back and recreate another plan for themselves. Okay, so now we're looking at, here we are. With this plan, they're going to save 9.42 years they're going to pay off this mortgage. They're going to save over $192,000 in interest, and they're going to have an effective interest rate of just over 2%. Come down to the thing here. Now the key here is if you're looking at this right now with them, you're going to help them understand, now this is just a teaser. This is just running a few formulas, running it through the algorithms and figuring out where we're sitting at right now. Basically, you're going to help them show, okay, here's what your current plan is in red, following it down here. Here's what your accelerated plan is in green here. Notice a major difference in time length. And this is your possible potentials here in blue. Now the possible potentials are basically saying if you were to take this $2,200 payment, which you're paying every month right now, into your mortgage, and you got a 5% return on that, and you continue to invest it, which you would have been doing anyways right here while you're paying your mortgage for the 30 years, 29 years that you have left over, you can be roughly right pushing $900,000 of value in an investment account plus your value of your home when you have your mortgage, when you would have been just paying your mortgage off and just having the value of the home right here. Okay, this is a very, very powerful tool to help your clients pique their interest, for one, without going through the whole process of filling out the entire application, of setting up the actual client. This will help run that past it. It'll help get them a visual and see some things, as well as see some very powerful marketing things. Out of debt right here. Mortgage would have been paid off here. Here's what it could be if you continue to follow this plan. You know, the results are astonishing here. Okay, so once again, make sure you help them understand that this is indeed, it's a teaser. It's just basically helping them understand that if they ran the plan through this, this is what it could do for them. So jumping back up here, step one is make sure they understand what's going on. If you need to help them understand how it works, this is another great tab. An easy way to explain it is, okay, Mr. Client, when you get paid right now, where do you put your money? Well, probably 80% of your clients are going to say, well, it's auto deposited into my checking account at such and such bank. Okay, great, you know, money's put into the checking account, easy to understand. Well, what we're going to do, Mr. Client, is we're going to take it one step further and put that into a line of credit. Okay, so instead of putting it into a checking account, we're now putting it into the line of credit. Okay, well, what's the difference? Well, let's figure it out. Your line of credit, can you write checks out of the line of credit? Yes, you can. Can your money stay in there as long as you want? Yes, it can. Okay, your line of credit works exactly the same as a checking account, but the concept is now we're going to be able to cancel interest as we move things down here. Okay, so let me just clear the screen here. Okay, bring your client to this page and help them understand this. Okay, Mr. Client, let's say you have a $100,000 mortgage right now. Okay, $100,000 clean and straight across. Let's say you take out a line of credit, a home equity line of credit, a personal line of credit, whatever it may be, for $5,000. Okay, we're using rough numbers here, just basically trying to use round numbers so that we can understand this a little easier. Okay, Mr. Client, if we now take that $5,000 and put it into a line of credit, or into the mortgage, okay, now all of a sudden you owe $95,000 here on your mortgage, and you owe $5,000 here on your line of credit. Okay, so what's changed? 95,000, 5,000, nothing. It's all still the same. We still owe $100,000. Wow, that's some impressive handwriting there with the clicker. Okay, but here's the concept that we're going to help them understand. Okay, so we'll say this client gets paid on the 1st of the month. Mr. Client, when you get paid, you would have put that, we'll say he makes $2,500 every 2 weeks. Okay, Mr. Client, when you get paid $2,500 on the 1st, you're going to take that money, you're going to put it into your checking account. Well, with our program, you're going to move it one step forward into the line of credit. Okay, now, Mr. Client, when are your utilities due? When is your mortgage payment due? When are, all these different bills that are coming up, what dates are they due? Get them to tell you when their payments are due. When is their car payment? When is their cell phone payment? All these different payments that they're usually paying out of their checking account. They're going to tell you that, okay? On average, it's usually 7, 8 to 12 days, anywhere in that range of how long that money is going to sit right here in the checking account, okay? But now it's going to sit in the line of credit. So we'll say for conversation's sake, 7 days that money sits in the line of credit, okay? So on November 1st, November 2nd, November 3rd, November 5th, and November 6th, and November 7th, they are only paying interest on $95,000 here, $2,500 here, because their $2,500 paycheck is sitting here canceling interest on a daily basis. Okay? We can get down into the fine, dirty numbers of that, how much it's saving them. That's the concept that you're going to help them understand.